The story of Alhaji Aruna Osumah is what can be likened to grass to grace, with a lot of resilience, doggedness, steadfastness and determination to succeed. Born on 24 December 1949 into the family of Osumah Enesome, Ekalefo and Asanas Elias Oyasu, both of blessed memory. Chief Alhaji Dr. Aruna Osumah hails from Iyakwe, South Ibie Kingdom in Isako West Local Government area of Edo State.
Thank God for my life. I started from nowhere. In fact, I got to realize this is my father and this is my mother. I was going to school with a cloth across my neck, and that was my uniform to Muslim primary school. And in this one, of course, I will give kudos to Chief Obafemi Awolowo. I'm one of those who went through programmer's family. The challenge along the line, you know, I was a victim of that I couldn't benefit such a golden opportunity. So we are many. My father has 4 wives, and I was the only son of my mother. I tell you, at the age of 10, for you to know how serious it was, I became an adult.
Despite his spectacular successes in his 70 eventful years on earth, the great Igenegba is an embodiment of humility, a virtue that has endeared him to many in and outside the shores of Nigeria. This also enabled him to build a vast network of friends and associates in business, politics, religion, and other social spheres of human endeavors. He is widely traveled and an unrepentant lover of sport and reading. He is the author of the book, A Journey of Hope, a biography of Asanas, the first published in 2015. Interestingly, Alhaji Chief Dr. Aruna Osumah's first contact with Western education was in 1954 when he was admitted to the Muslim primary school, South Ibie. He completed his first leaving school certificate examination in 1960. Thereafter, Chief Osumah enrolled for a vocational study at the Catholic Secondary Model School, South Ibie, between 1961 and 1967. A pursuit that was prematurely terminated following the outbreak of Nigerian Civil War in 1967. This led to his relocation from South Ibie to Lagos, which turned out to be a major turning point in his life despite the travels. In recognition of his business acumen, Chief Osumah was awarded an honorary doctorate degree in business administration by the City University of Los Angeles, USA. In 2016, Chief Osumah was one of Total Oil's major transporters selected for a Total Transporters Convention in France when he came out as the second best major transporter for Total Nigerian PLC. Chief Alhaji Aruna Osumah Khalefo is the Chairman Managing Director, CEO of Manetsomi Nigeria Limited. He is a community leader, traditional chief, philanthropist, astute businessman, leader in mainstream oil and gas sector, scholar, devoted family man, and philosopher of high repute, popularly called the Igenegba of the universe.
I told you I was actually living in a one-room apartment at Alakbere, although I had qualified as a current registered engineer. Alhaji Aruna Osumah actually provided me one of my greatest professional leaps in my engineering career by giving me the privilege of participating in the development of his house at Mende, Maryland, from foundation to finish. Not only that, I was riding a Skoda. I gave him a ride one day from his filling station at Ogba to Total head office at Apapa. By the time we came back, he said, "SK, I don't want you to commit suicide with this vehicle. Drop this car here." He called his driver, Ayemere. Ayemere, where are you? Ayemere came out and said, "Look, where's the key of that Mercedes-Benz 230? Ayemere brought the car keys. He gave it to me. He said, "SK, leave this Skoda here. Go home with this Mercedes-Benz. Make up your mind, whatever you want to pay for it, whenever you want to pay for it, and let me know." And that was what happened. That was how I drove a Mercedes-Benz 230 home to my wife. And of course, when I brought it home, her first response was, "Oh boy, who dashed you motor?" And it was true. Somebody dashed me a car. That was Alhaji Aruna Osumah.
To the glory of God, Chief Osumah Khalefo is the Igenegba one of South Ibie clan in Edo State, Nigeria. Also, he is the Ayahoba of Okpe Kingdom. Chief Dr. Aruna Osumah is the Mayegun of Lagos, the Babalaji of Ogbaland, Lagos, confidant of the Olokpe of Okpe Kingdom, and the founder Asanat Educational Foundation, a body that has touched many lives in South Ibe and its environs. In the last few years, over 13 graduates outside the biological offspring of the Osumah family have benefited from the support of this foundation, graduating in various fields of studies. Chief Osumah is also a member of Ikoyi Club 1938, executive member of Esako Club 81, chairman Developers Dealers Association, Total Nigerian PLC, and Entrepreneur of the Year 2011, awarded by Edo North Media Award, and Certificate of Merit Award presented by the Student Union Government of Federal Polytechnic, Auchi. He is also a recipient of the African Enterprise Leadership Excellence Award 2012. A highly disciplined and no-nonsense Chief Dr. Aruna Osumah, the Genegbai of South Ibe, is married and has children and grandchildren.